Yunus was eaten by a fish. No, this wasn't a fish. This was a whale. But have no fear, boys and girls. Allah revealed to the whale not to eat the flesh nor break the bones of Yunus. The whale was actually there to save Yunus from drowning in the deep, dark sea. Can you imagine being swallowed by a whale? It's got to be a really, really, really big fish. Yunus was in the darkness, in the belly of the whale, in the darkness of the sea, in the darkness of the night. Many, many levels of darkness, one within the other. What intense darkness. Now he remained there for as long as Allah willed, which was 3 days. Yunus continued praying to Allah, repeating his prayers. Fishes, whales, seaweeds, all of the creatures that lived in the sea heard the voice of Yunus praying. They heard the celebration of Allah's praises issuing from the whale's stomach. All those creatures gathered around the whale and began to celebrate and praise Allah in turn, each in their own way and each in their special fish language. The whale also praised Allah and understood that he had swallowed a prophet. The whale was afraid. However, it said to himself, well, why should I be afraid? Allah commanded me to swallow him. Then Allah inspired him to disperse the darkness, remove his distress, and call down mercy from above the heavens. The whale spit out Yunus right onto the shores of the beach. He was very ill, but Allah was protecting him. You see, throughout all of that, Allah was always protecting Prophet Yunus. A plant grew above him, and the leaves protected Yunus from the sun and kept the flies away from him, giving him good time to recover. A wild goat came by, providing him with milk. Have you ever tasted goat milk? When he became better, he went back to the city and gave the people Allah's message once again. He had come back to threaten them and gave them a good reminder of the punishment that they could endure. But this time, like never before, the people had listened to Allah, and Allah had forgiven him. They had witnessed Allah's miracle, and they, unlike past villages, had learned their lesson. Prophet Yunus was surprised. He was amazed. The people had seen what had happened with the Prophet Ayub, and they had heard about others who were devastated by earthquakes and floods. They wanted to see Allah's mercy, not Allah's wrath. MashaAllah, that's 2 beautiful stories for today, boys and girls. Prophet Ayub was devastated with great loss and illness, and Prophet Yunus was swallowed by a whale. SubhanAllah, it's so good to see that people still worships Allah throughout all of those tragedies, and that the villages banded together to see the light of Allah. Allah is the most powerful, boys and girls. Next time you think you have it hard, just think about how hard these prophets had it and how strong they were. They went through so much hardship, but they still kept firm in their belief. They prayed to Allah, they thanked Him, and they asked for forgiveness. We should all hope and pray that Allah loves us, but we have to do our part and work for Him. Now, I have a few questions for you, boys and girls, as usual, for you to think about tonight and discuss with your parents. Number 1, I know I asked this before, but what are some of the things you are thankful for, boys and girls? And perhaps your parents. What are your parents thankful for? Number 2, why was Prophet Ayub sent away? 3, what happened to Prophet Yunus when he went to sea? And 4, why did Allah let Shaitan take control of Prophet Ayub's life? You got all 4 of those questions? Alhamdulillah. Well, that's it for today, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning in to Storytime, and I'm Sofiyya. See you next time, inshallah, for more stories of our beloved prophets. Assalamu alaikum.
Experience. Sheikh Lisha Limited now adds to their quality line of products, Parch, Samai into